Hello, my name is Marisha, and today I want to talk about how dog breeding causes more harm than good and that it should be illegal. Doing more research on this subject really made me think about my own dog. His name is Benji, and it makes me wonder where my parents got him and who his parents were and what their situation was like when having him, because most of the time dog breeding is a dangerous thing and the dog's health is not making a priority. So I'm just gonna talk more about it. Because we all love dogs, they are known as man's best friend, but these innocent furry friends are a result of a cruel system. This cruel system is known as breeding. The sexual exploitation, the overpopulation crisis, as well as inbreeding are all a part of breeding. Especially the overpopulation crisis is a big thing because these puppies and puppy mills are being mass produced when there's already millions of dogs and cats that are currently homeless. So it's really just a cycle, a negative cycle that just feeds and feeds and feeds itself. So I'm first going to be talking about sexual exploitation. And so the first thing is that breeding is essentially forced mating, and according to ASPC, a female dog can be expected as early as 6 months to start mating. This is when she herself is a puppy, and these dogs that are mating are more than likely to be mating back to back. That is a lot. That is a lot of work, especially to be done in an overcrowded facility that is unsanitary. It's tiring carrying babies, just like for a human. Having back-to-back pregnancies will wear down the body, and this is all done for the owners to make a quick profit. After her body has been worn out, she is seen as worthless and will either be submitted to an animal shelter, auctioned off, or sadly killed because she will no longer be seen as able to make a profit. I will next be talking about inbreeding. Everyone has their favorite dog because each breed has their own distinctive features. For me, for example, I like poodles because I think they're so cute. Some may like huskies because they have blue eyes, and some people may like small dogs like chihuahuas because of how petite they are. But sadly, the passing of most of these genes are done by inbred. According to research done by Davis at the University of California, a majority of canines are highly inbred. This contributes to the poor healthcare throughout a dog's life, and out of 227 breeds and analyzed 25% of dogs' genetic analysis was equivalent to sharing genetic material with a full sibling. For humans, what is considered a high level of inbreeding is at 3 to 6%. As you can see, for how drastic these percentages are, the inbreeding of humans and the inbreeding of dogs both have very impactful, very negative effects for those that are reproduced under these circumstances. And for dogs, these major health problems can be detrimental to their immune system, their ability to produce, as well as their ability to grow over a lifespan. And these owners of these inbred dogs could possibly not even see these health effects until later down the years when they're older. I now want to talk more about the overpopulation crisis. According to PETA, there are 70 million dogs and cats that currently do not have a home. I'm sure we've all seen a stray dog or a stray cat on the street, and there's millions of them that we don't see that are off the streets but are in animal shelters. But sadly, half of these animals that are brought in each year are euthanized because they are never able to find a home. Almost all people want to adopt their dogs because they already have in mind, they want to adopt their dogs from a pet store or puppy mill because they already have in mind of what they want their dog to look like. As I said, we all have our favorite dogs because these different breeds have their own distinctive features, but a lot of the times it's really sad because these animals in the shelters are overlooked because of that tunnel vision for the dog that we want. Yeah, but this encourages the harmful cycle of breeding, and an owner can't even be sure of the health of their dog if they were purchased from the puppy mill or the pet store, and its poor health effects will be seen later down the road. And it's really just a horrible cycle, as again, breeding comes with the sexual exploitation of female dogs. It contributes to the overpopulation crisis, and there are going to be inbreds. And there are people that breed in their backyards, but this is not any different than the mass population of breeding in a puppy mill, because both of them, although breeding in a backyard could be better, they both are businesses made for a quick profit, and most likely never have the dog's health in mind. So instead of buying a dog from a puppy mill or a pet store, potential dog owners should look for a companion in shelters first, or even use petfinder.com, which is a website recommended by PETA. Yes, purebreds are very loved, but to make sure that your purebred is healthy, I think it is worth it in the long run to go the extra length, do the extra research, find out who you are purchasing the dog from, find out the mother's background so that you can really get the best care for your animal. Yeah, there really aren't any positive effects of breeding, but that's all I wanted to say, and I hope you keep this message in mind.